Michael Weatherly and Cote de Pablo reunite with Sasha Alexander, an original series actor, ahead of their NCIS spinoff. There are no indications that NCIS will slow down after airing for more than 20 years. With a few spin-offs on the horizon, the world as a whole is still going strong despite the contentious cancellation of NCIS Hawaii. Among them is a project that will bring Michael Weatherly and Cote de Pablo back together to play Tony DiNozzo and Ziva David in the NCIS Tony and Ziva spinoff, which will debut on Paramount Plus rather than CBS. However, Weatherly and de Pablo host an NCIS Revisit podcast, which recently featured Alexander as a guest star before making their small screen comeback. See the following sweet reunion photos from Alexander's Instagram. Alexander recently made an appearance on the recently released NCIS Rewatch podcast, where pictures were shot. The latest project, titled Off Duty, an NCIS Rewatch on Spotify, has interviews with a variety of former and current series participants by Weatherly and de Pablo. Is Kate Todd, played by Alexander, still appears in the NCIS universe? Todd was assassinated by Ziva David's sibling by half. Nearly 20 years have passed since Kate Todd's shocking death in the NCIS Season 2 final. Her appearance at the agency set off the events of the CBS police procedural. It was upsetting to learn of her horrible murder because it was anticipated that she would be staying with the major case response team for some time. The 1000th episode of NCIS recently re-examined her death. The show exclusively featured archive video, defying expectations that Alexander would come back to shoot new parts even after her character passed away. Nevertheless, it does not imply that a return is not possible. In terms of her return following Kate's passing, NCIS has already established a precedent. Alexander made a surprise reappearance for the first 2 episodes of Season 3, following Ari's cruel murder of her 19 years prior, as the team struggled to come to terms with her untimely death. Her scenes were projections of herself, not flashbacks. This was significant evidence of her drama-free departure from the police procedural, which hasn't always been the case with these series' longevity. In addition, Alexander is capable of playing Kate again as a hallucination in the event that NCIS Season 22 tries to bring her back. In addition to playing Kate again, Alexander has more roles that he can play on NCIS. She might direct one of the next episodes of NCIS, Tony and Ziva, to start. It should be easy to pull this off because Alexander directed a previous episode of Weatherly's Bull, and she obviously has a fantastic relationship with de Pablo,